Roar. I almost hit the end stream button. Lol. Shake my head. Here we go. Let's go. I want to stop spiders from spawning underneath here because it's getting a bit annoying to sit there and see them. Oh, we're still getting should be fine now, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I want to clear out an area just for doing the trading hall. I placed down an enchantment table because we got one of them, so we need to knock out this. We got Unbreaking 3. I really feel like we need to rock and roll and get more stuff done. There is maybe a little bit too many of the not the Endermans, the villagers near this place. Maybe just a touch, just maybe a touch. Somehow they didn't manage to get in there. Oh. Eventually we'll tear down the entire village and update it, which is fine. It's fine. What I want to do is I want to actually have a map area slightly as well. We do have the nether portal, which we probably should actually maybe do, but let's finish tearing down this first and then go into the nether and get some nether quartz. Hopefully. I haven't seen the nether spawn. I just basically made it and then went to bed. Like, I was pretty much up at like 2 a.m. And, you know, I was kind of sad. So, well, I was still sad from like yesterday, basically. So, I went back to bed. And this is what happens normally. It's like, ah, we have your life. Why the fuck is he crying? That's something we did? Nope. I changed that over. Need to remove this. Go, easy. We haven't planted any sugarcane down. I want to make the sugarcane into a farm. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? We want some dirt. Let's bring some dirt with us. There we go. Eventually, we're gonna transform this entire area. It's gonna be decent. We have food. There we go. Also, apparently, I have found out that there's maybe a chance that nope. Shit. Oh no! Shit. Well, at least we've got wasn't expecting there to be like no cover basically from any side. But we need a bow, man. We need a bow. How the fuck did we get home without them seeing me? Yeah, I'm gonna need a bow before I go in the nether again. I mean, we only need nether quartz from the nether, but also at the same point, it's kind of a little bit of the... I don't know. We need to finish off this build, but we need nether quartz for it, so we need to make a bow. That one's already maxed, that one's already maxed. We didn't get a villager in there. To be honest, I'm surprised there's no, villagers. Sorry, I'm surprised there's no iron golem over here. Especially with how many, fucking, Oh, wait, none of them sleep. None of the villagers over here sleep. That's why there's never any, we need string. I don't think I've actually destroyed that many spiders, so... Yeah, we don't have enough, string at all. Right, dirt's not really gonna satiate is over there. Cobble, we don't really have a lot, but we have, cobble deep slate, so that'll do. We got that door because the door's gonna help us easily. Shit. My, we still technically have only mined 2 diamonds. In my opinion, it's kind of funny. We technically can use the, fist to punch back things. But, yeah, no, there's no point in that. I love how just, like, everything's made from acacia wood. Ah, yes, no, the acacia wood. I am gonna... When we do... Well, we need a raid farm. Some of this music is so weird. I don't know if it's a good weird or a bad weird. Haven't decided yet. I don't know, man. I feel like... Thanks for minding out an area. Alright, to protect myself, I really feel like we should do something along the lines of this. There we go. Fine. No, we can technically mine, Yeah, no, we're gonna need a shovel. Okay, fine, I'll make a shovel. Fuck me. The song we were listening to yesterday. Yay! I just, like... I go through the downloads, so, like, every so often, like, I'll download songs that I'll be like, okay, that's fine, and then, like, if I do find similar with them, yeah, it just basically finds a bunch of music via that. So it's kind of actually a nice... Well, I say it's a nice program, but it's not... Well, it's technically a program. I think they've got a program, but it's more just a website. How in the fuck did you end up there? Technically, they shouldn't really be spawning. Huh? Oh, whatever, man. Right, there we go. And then you're on that one there. Fantastic. You won't spawn there, and I don't think you'll spawn on top of that. We'll do that there. Thought it was far enough away. Villages there, 1, 2. Yeah, no, they probably can spawn over here, maybe. We do need more redstone, but as I said, we're probably gonna go and get a cleric to do that. Oh, we needed a shovel, didn't we? I'm not gonna do any more we really should make a line of just fucking things there. I don't know how we need these, but whatevs, man. Right, we're not gonna need the acacia stay. That. Once it's done, we should be fine for that one, and we'll basically have a fuck ton of this stuff. I mean, we've got enough iron now that we can actually, you know, drop this down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only need like 4. Fine. We'll wait until we come back. I really, really, really want to get that nether quartz so we can make the fade clock. And this is just from memory. It's sort of like a clock from memory that I'm like, okay, so all we need to do is just technically make a signal repeater, and once it runs out, because we don't have any slime balls, so we can't really make any swift sneak would be nice here. No, I'm not filling the void. Yeah, okay, I'm filling the void slightly. That sounds like a skeleton. Skeleton, skeleton, where are you now? Skeleton, skeleton. Crap, I didn't mean to cough, but... Where the fuck is all the nether quartz? If nether quartz is this hard pressed, what the fuck is gonna happen, like... when I, make a building that I need nether quartz for? Fuck. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those ones where it's just like, ha. Yeah, I know, we're gonna run out of torches before we can actually make all the way down. Probably. Fine, it's one of those ones where it's not that bad. To be honest, a raid farm we're gonna need an ocean biome for, just so that I can solely have... Well, technically what we need is a big open wide area where there is no land for them to spawn on. We have our brightness all the way up? Yeah, we do. I always feel like the nether's more darker now than it was beforehand. That's what the nether used to look like, and I kind of like it this way. Classic textures, like... Ah, no, man. The new one just doesn't look as great. Like, the netherrack here looks a lot more better than it does. And it's not as dark as well. I don't know. You'll definitely see the difference between, like, new and old. Sorry, I was fixing the inventory being brighter than everything else. It's got Unbreaking 1 on it only, so what we should probably do is maybe start enchanting. Now, I love how it takes a while for us to find soul sand, and then in this world, it's just like, BAM! Soul sand. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Yeah, we need to light up our base. We need more leather, so... Leather comes from cows or rabbits. We don't have rabbits. See you. Found no nether quartz though. Technically, we want smite and sharpness. Ba, 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 ba. I'm really needing another quartz, so we should just keep trying to find some. But also we kind of need the bottom of the nether anyway for netherite, so... Like 4 nether, sorry, 4 ancient debris with like, what, 4 gold, sorry. And you get like a really fast pickaxe. Like technically, if we had the gold to waste, we could just make a gold pickaxe with like unbreaking 3 and efficiency 5, but like that probably would be like and break every single second. Pretty sure that means we're near a lava lake, maybe. Can hear it. To be honest, now we have definitely got enough to make a sky base, but like, What's the reason for us making a sky base? Oh, maybe to light up the area. Meh. I'm tempted to make a floating library, though. As in librarian. Librarian. As in, like, floating sky library, and then basically, like, the 2 streams of water that goes up and down. Obviously, you can't really have them as nothing, because you would have to have them as floating blocks for them to actually work perfectly. You would have to have them attached to the ground for them to work perfectly, for going up and down, which is not that bad. So I'd need a giant, massive... like, my thing is, like... Kinda would suck to have it as a giant piece of land, but also it would cover my entire area in darkness, so... Kind of a bit of a... catch-22, I think. For me, it's a catch-22, because it's like... Now, the only reason we're making a fade clock is because we don't have, we don't have, slime balls. If we had slime balls, we'd make a more compact clock. Like, what, 12? That's like, what, 12 comparators? I think? Do need more though. See, the comparators make a fade clock, but the repeaters the repeaters themselves prolong the signal, but they instantly transfer the signal. Whereas the slow fading clock sort of fades until it hits a certain point. Now, technically, there is only 15 15 and a signal strength, so technically we could get away with 14. We haven't found a not shulker. We haven't found skulk yet, so we haven't got any skulk catalysts either. That would be a nice way of detection. I don't know. Yeah, no, we'll just make do with the 14 that we have for now. We'll just make it so that it, I mean, we might find more on this level anyway. Yeah, we did. Right, so that's 16, 18. Yeah, that's more than enough for us to make the thingy. If I put the book open, it doesn't even show up because whatever. Like, off the top of my head, I think it's instead of, I don't actually know the recipe. Like, I love how nether quartz is, like, basically, like... That's that one. Okay, love how I looked up the wrong one. Yeah, no, so I was right. It's technically 3 torches with the redstone there. Dates fine. Dates. Fine. Yeah, I looked up the recipe. I looked up the recipe and the first fucking thing that comes up was comparator in Java. Is that what I'm looking for? No. What do you mean, no? Okay, I think I'm gonna use the netherrack that we've collected, along with the... the comparator, sorry, not the comparator. We'll use the netherrack with the flame, and we'll just make... lights everywhere, because that might be a little bit better. We have a bunch of, don't have a shield. Ah yes, let's put fire around our base. It's entirely made of wood. Whoops. He's an arson. He's a person that makes arson stuff. Technically we should make, like... we don't actually have a super smelter. We don't really have the cobble for that either. Okay, so it's gonna be... that, but basically we just need a lot more... well, we need a lot more cobblestone, but we also need a few other things as well. We do want to start hiding some of this stuff as well, at some point. Seven and 7, obviously, and then obviously we need more redstone. Redstone there and there. There and there. Need a piston. Well, let's just go and get the redstone that we need. Why level 13? This is my AFK hole. The reason why we're doing Y level 13 is so that we can get some cobblestone as well. Because we actually kind of need a little bit. Well, we need a bunch of cobblestone, actually. Hey, man, to say I had to be on this level. Obviously, some of the new textures do shine through because there's no old texture for the raw stuff, which is fine. Yeah, no, we don't even have any. People are stupid, man. People ass. Technically, we really need to get fortune. And that's why we never got that redstone before. The reason why I'm saying people are stupid, because it's like, okay, in the context of a situation, if you find someone else's messages and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? Scroll up. Don't just be like, oh, I don't know what we're talking about. Exactly, you weren't part of that conversation. It was about it was about the fact that, like, people being immortal. And it was like, oh, so what do you think we would do? I know what I would do. Exploration, sex, what else? I mean, think about it for like 5 seconds. You know what you're gonna do if you ever be immortal. Even if you don't really think that you do, you definitely do. Like, everyone has that point where they're like, you know what, we probably would actually do this. And then there'd be other people that's like a prude that wouldn't really admit that they wouldn't do those kind of things. I don't know. Because it's like, oh cool, you live forever, what are you gonna do? Fuck everything in sight. Especially when you know how horny those people actually are. Like, we're not horny? Yes, you are. Like, legitimately, all that I know of for this server is just you are horny. A sting, dangerous thing. I still don't know why love is actually a dangerous thing, but okay. Actually, yeah, I know exactly why love is that. Cool, nighttime. We won't change this farm up, but we will probably move the villager breeder to be... well, we probably won't move that villager breeder. We'll just maybe disable it or something. We'll get rid of that we'll get rid of that and flatten out that, but I need to be faster. One, we need a... what'd you call it? We need a nether fortress, which is gonna be, a little bit of a pain to find, which is not that bad. Like, it's not that bad, to find it. Eventually, I guess. Right. Redstone. Five, that's 9. Yeah, no, we've got enough now. Uh... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Okay. There we go. Okay, we need one villager. One, and one only. Because we need him to be a cleric? I don't actually mind losing all of those villagers in there. But I do at the same time. So let's try and see if we can pick up at least just one. They're probably going to spill out of there, aren't they? I may have misinterpreted how many were actually there. Wow. Shit. Oh god, no! I know how to move them. I'd rather not lose the... Can't believe I said I'd rather not lose those villagers. Son of a bitch. What can you... Oh. There we go. So that's going to be fine that way. Fantastic. Okay, then. So, if we want to get those villagers out, there's going to only be one way of getting them out. Actually, we need those. Stop throwing shit out that you need. We're gonna need to contain those villagers somehow. And we don't have enough boats. But we do have enough iron to make more minecarts. I just unleashed a horde of villagers. Like, I didn't know it had gotten that bad. I fucking did know it got that bad. Like, come on, man. They are legitimately trampling over each other. Like, the fuck? Oh yeah, no, they don't look for jobs in the day. In the night, sorry. We don't have enough for boots now. Dude! Of course, he's gonna go for the job. No, he's not. He's not gonna go for any job. He's gonna go... Yeah, no, we don't actually have... One of them's got to come over here, right? I've got to at least catch one of these fuckers in here. Here we go. Will you become the cleric? Damn! Is all I can really think of, man. I mean, we've still got a significant portion of villagers there, which is fine. But also at the same point, like, there is no way that we're gonna get them to just, you know, maneuver up. There we go. So... Oh no, I can't help you. There we go. Yeah, so now the villages are up there. Fantastic. So now we can just get that rocked and rolled. Right. I love how we're finishing farms off today. Just finishing all the farms. I think I might make the newer trade farm... Oh, shit. Yeah, emeralds for redstone, fantastic. We have 51, so we can get as much redstone now as we need. And you only give me 24. But yeah, no, I think what we're going to do is take those trees down. Obviously, that's going to be next to this farm, which I don't really mind. Actually, yeah, I do. Like, where can we put the trading hall that it's going to be nice and useful? Probably somewhere far, far away from my blocks that I don't want them using. Emeralds for lapis. Damn! That's actually fucking really good. Like, that's genuinely really good. Like, that's a decent trader there. What else are you gonna give me? Emeralds for glowstone? Oh, yes! I actually fucking like that. I love it. Oh, yeah. Right, there we go. So we're only needing, like, what, 2? So we're just gonna need the stone for that? Yeah, we're gonna need stone for that. Okay, throw you in there, and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw the end one in there. That's fine. What we'll do eventually is we'll have a perpetual art. Eventually doing that. Alright, let's get some trees cut down. What do we want the trading hall to be like? Because technically, like, there's a lot that we could use for the trading hall in terms of, like, well, we're probably going to end up having a farming area. We're probably going to end up having a thingy area. I don't want it to be a mess because, like, I want to be able to access all of them. No, we could do something cool with pistons and stuff like that and switch them out. No, we're not going to do that. Alright, that's gonna give me the 2 that I need. It's gonna be what? That. That. Yeah, so the way that we want this to fade is we want it to fade towards the farm. No, we don't. We don't want it to face towards the farm, because if it fades towards the farm... Oh wait, there's a reason why I didn't. Wanted to clear a bit of area. And the reason for that is obviously because we want it to... One, we're going to need a redstone block. On an inverter. So we're gonna need some cobble. Ew, we smelted all of our cobble. No, we didn't. Meant to do that, but whatevs. Alright, so need that, that. Oh crap, I'm trying to sit there and remember how to do this. Because basically once that runs out, I can't remember how to make this. Oh yeah, no, we don't have sticky pistons, so if we don't have sticky pistons, we can't really do it that way. Because you would have two hoppers there, and then basically one redstone block there. Yeah, you need slime balls for that one. That one is technically a fading clock, but we need a way to reset the fading clock. We need a specific number, right? Hmm. I'm not too sure. I'm not genuinely not too sure of how I'm gonna do that. It looks like we might actually have to get ourselves some slime. So we need to find ourselves a nice lovely jungle, I guess. Even have any food? Never really bothered with it, did we? Yeah, and also we need to find ourselves a swamp. I don't think we found a swamp yet. Of course, we never got a fucking feather. And we also need a book. Um... You know, I never realized. One meant to be elite or something like that, right? Oh shit, how the fuck did we manage that? Hmm. If we keep heading west, we should be fine. Technically, what I was going to do is I was going to put the coordinates of our base inside a book so that we could keep the book with us. Technically, we can either find a one jungle with a jungle temple in it, which is going to be a little bit more rare than finding a swamp. We need to bring a bed with us so that we can sleep through the night. Duh. God, I love it. Yeah. There must be another type of... I think there's maybe another type of area that I can get that. So it's not just a swamp, it's like a mangrove area. I think the mangrove area will give us, like, slime somehow. I mean, honestly, if we can get pandas, then we can get slime unlimited, right? What do pandas have to do with slime? Their snot is slimy. Kind of funny. Oh yeah, no, I need slime, but I have pandas. Pandas give me slime, yeah! I mean, if we find a panda, we're definitely taking it back to our base, but I doubt that it's gonna give us, 2 slime balls, so it's gonna be a bit of a stretch to be like, ugh. Oh, we have to be lucky. Oh, we never brought a saddle with us. It's fine, we can bring the horse back later. Just as long as we don't put it on a fucking goddamn pig. Sadly, I don't have the coordinates to my base in the nether. Otherwise, it would have been cool. I mean, we technically could have went in the nether. I mean, we've got the coordinates in the base, so I don't know why we're just following that one. Hey, I found some dark oak. Son of a bitch. I'll take some dark oak. Dark oak and acacia. Acacia go well together. Ah. Once we get the coordinates for the... I love how there's just shit on fire, and it's like, why is it on fire? Oh, it's because it's... I mean, technically we could make another portal, but... That really don't do shit for me. Yeah, we're probably already past like where we were before. Not. Towards negative Z. I don't know if I'm trying to think if a swamp would spawn next to an ice biome, but I don't think it would. I gotta be careful of polar bears, because polar bears will actually maul you. They just tend not to. Because they tend not to do something doesn't mean that they aren't gonna do something. Usually don't like it if you attack their children. Or move their children, or do anything. Can't tame them. One. Ow. That's a ruined portal. By the way, just as an FYI, you can eventually capsize your boat. But it breaks. So, ultra sad moment. Then you do that. See what I mean? I managed to break it. I managed to break the fucking map. Come on, man. Come on. Now we can sleep. Brink. I think I've done well. We need to find a swamp. Look, cows. I need to breed up a bunch of the cows and then kill them. But I need Luton first. But also you can buy the books from the librarian, so might just do that. I got enough to make the librarian's desk good. Ouch. But yeah, no, if I can actually get the coordinate, I'll probably get the coordinates of, like, somewhere here, and then make a raid farm over here. And it might make a repeatable raid farm, but also, I feel like that's gonna take a while. So I'll maybe make a simple raid farm first. Near, the base. We just need to protect ourselves from vexes. Still heading west. Ooh. Is that a jungle or a... Yeah, it's a jungle. Hey, at least we found a jungle. If we find a panda, it's gonna be nice because all we need to do is just get a part. What's the betting we managed to find a fucking goddamn temple instead of a fucking goddamn renewable source of slime? Can make it obsidian at home. The paper will be useful if we find a panda, but I don't think we're gonna find a panda here. Okay, it didn't give me what I needed. Cool. We just need to wait for nighttime. Fuck did you come from? The fuck are those? Fucking Nemo. Alright, so slimes can spawn roughly in this area at night. We just need to wait for nighttime. But it's also got to be below, like, Y level. Not Y level. We'll take you out. I need to be careful because the mangrove is a fucking hotspot for zombies. I have no idea if it's a new moon or not. If it's a new moon, they won't spawn, but also it's a fucking swamp. I'm at the whims of their spawn mechanics. That doesn't look like a new moon. I saw that witch. fucking big. This ain't a big desert, but how fucking big is the swamp? Fuck. We should clear out an area. The fuck does inclusive mean? Man, I don't know what that means. So yeah, no, we need to have this at a lower one. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was like, yeah, no, we're just gonna mine down this way. Nah, man. Nah, fam. It's, Thanks, game. I wasn't trying to open up the debug menu. Two, three. Fucking, like, that's gotta be one of the weirdest ones ever. It's like a fucking goddamn. Before this fucking dries out into like cursed dirt or something. Dirt. Can't remember what it's fucking called. Horse dirt. I need to make a dark room, and the reason why I'm making a dark room is so that I can have them spawn here, hopefully. And we'll just save these coordinates, and then we'll just come back here anytime we need slime. And hopefully I'll learn how to... Wait. And then hopefully we'll learn how to make a spawn... not a spawner, but a portal here, roughly. Then we can just head to those coordinates. And... one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That should be far enough away. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. One, I have never tried to make a fucking slime spawner. In swamps and mangrove swamps, slimes may spawn at night between the heights of 51 and 69 inclusive, when the provided light is level 7 or less. How the fuck do we get it to be level 7 only? Gotta be slimes around here somewhere, right? No idea, man. No idea. No fucking idea. Let's try and find a normal swamp. Because frogs do tend to actually eat the slime, by the way. Kinda sucks. We're almost at like fucking 10,000 blocks, which is like, what, 5 in the nether, I think? I'd have to make like... I don't know. Like, I'm just trying in my head to think how I would make the fader clock work. I feel like we'd need a lot of work just to make it work. For the sake of shaving off like a few just for the sake of like shaving a few things off. Because we could technically use it to power a torch, and that torch powers a piston on an inverted one, but also we need more time. Technically, we need more time. I don't know, we just need slime. Don't need any of that. Not even the name tag. Diamonds we can take. The glow berries we can take easily. Golden apple's going to be useful. Torches are technically useful. You thought slime would be so insignificant but so annoying to get. Like, we don't have shulker boxes, so, like, we can't really do that. Like, the only thing that I can think of is going to the mangrove swamp, right? Clearing out an area. But that ain't gonna work, because... I mean, it technically could work. Technically. We just don't have enough blocks to do it. If we'd have found a slime, we wouldn't be... slime. It's not slime that I'm looking for. If we'd have found a panda, we'd have been okay. Because we could have just... Bam. Right. Go back to that swamp and clear out an area. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. It's one of those things. If you didn't know, wild wolves actually destroy sheep. And that's why you don't want wild wolves next to your farms. How would we make it 16? Because a torch gives off, like... A torch gives off a massive amount of light. So it's kind of like one of those ones where it's like... I don't know. Oop. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. The only thing that I can think about doing is just make a platform. And then eventually when we can... make it a little bit more, harder to... Okay, is there anything we can get rid of? This white wool, the paper, we should be fine. Cobblestone will keep on us. Rails, we've got enough iron at home that we can make that. Clocks are useless. That's technically food, but... Like, all I need is one... All I need is, like, what, 2 slime balls? Technically, we're just filling up our inventory again, but we kind of need the jungle log at home. Jungle saplings are rare, by the way. So me getting 2 is definitely rare. It's definitely a little bit... Well, it's not rare, but... Like, what we'll eventually do is we'll bring some obsidian out here. Make a portal and then make a way to this farm. What is this? Hello? The... Village in the swamp. Yes, you're right. If it definitely if it had something that I would want, I'd have stole it, but it didn't. So I just sorted his chest instead. How can you say you sorted his chest when you don't even have a fucking sorted chest? Oh, shut up. Like, what we technically need... And by the way, holy fuck, I didn't realize how far negative we went. Like, that's bad, man. Like we're just like... Secret village in the forest. I only need one panda. One panda will do. All you had to do, Minecraft, was give me a fucking panda, and we wouldn't have had... Someone's gonna fucking sit there and hear me say that. I'm gonna be like, the fuck is he on about pandas for? He wants a fucking panda. Why'd you want panda? So that I can make a nice, lovely fucking... I mean, we need nighttime, but I think what we can do is maybe make an area. Yes. I started a wildfire. Forest is burning, the forest is burning. Yeah, it's way too slow. Need an area where we can have slime spawn. The next episode. Why did it happen? I'm not too sure if the mod is actually. Carpet, mangrove roots, netherrack we're not needing. We'll come back. With actual spawnable blocks and stuff like that. Have to make I don't know. You know what we could do? An observer? Yeah, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do the observer? Fuck me. Oh yeah, no. Just use an observer. Ah, yes, no. I didn't actually think of that. I didn't think of using an observer. Yeah, we're far away from base. I don't know why I didn't think about an observer. Probably because we haven't been able to make observers yet, so like technically an observer wouldn't have really been the forte of that. Now I don't remember if it's minus 51 on the Z or not. I think it's minus. But we definitely, hopefully should manage to get back to our base. Oh, pardon me. So if it's technically minus 51, right? Then we're okay. If it's not, then we're definitely screwed. Kinda. We want one lectern, which should allow us to have villager that sells us books. Not sells us books, but bookshelves, which we can then turn into books. Just fine. Technically, the best way to travel is actually thingy. So we've got an area where we can actually turn it into a spawnable area for slimes. So technically, we did do what we needed to do. Alright, but we didn't find exactly what we needed so that we can make a clock. Which, to be honest... failing to make a clock doesn't matter. And by the way, what we should really be doing is traveling on the surface of the nether. You mean... Yes. I think someone's cutting down trees. What is that under the water? It looks like something that we can loot. Yes, we have space. Space. Oh, shit. Nope. I'm not even, I don't care that I left my boat. Almost. Once it hits the horizon. I wonder how you could actually theoretically explain how Minecraft actually has a day and night cycle. Because if it's infinite, right? How does it have a day and night cycle? Because it's not. After a certain amount of blocks, it transports you to another world. What do you mean? Like, that would be, like, the perfect thing in the world ever. Just, yep, nope. And it was all set up by some elaborate ruse. I don't know. I don't know how you would explain that. Or it could be that the world loads behind, disappears behind you and appears in front of you, like an infinite treadmill. So technically, you're not really going anywhere, but you're going somewhere. I don't think that would work either. Infinite treadmill. Then how would you explain, like... Actually, I don't think the... Ooh, portal. Distracted. Hmm. Definitely, I think is like minus 51. Find out when we get all the way over there anyway. You lost your base. Not really, because there's only 2 places that it can be. 1, 3, 3, 7, 51. Yeah, no, if we had an Elytra, this would be so fast. But no elytra yet. You realize once I get an elytra, the chances of me dying increase. Exponentially. Actually, to be honest, the minute I enter the end, it goes from 0 to like 99% chance. 1 Enderman, 2 falling, and 3 the Ender Dragon. So I'm gonna have to be stacked. You imagine that? So, like, basically what we'll do is we'll flatten it out and things like that, obviously, and then, sorry, brain. So what we'll do is we will, might have forgotten how to... Like, technically there should be a way of stopping Z from moving down the way, but not really. I need to get that X number down. This is where we find out that it's like Y level, Z level 51. Shit. That set of onset panic because you can't find your base, you have to start all over again, then you find your base and you're like, fuck. Nah, man, I will legitimately keep wandering around until we find our base. I'm not doing that bullshit of like, start a new base just because you lose your base. Technically, I think there's a way of doing it. And it involves a map. Oh look, there's the temple. Near our base. You know, I just realized I don't think I've actually eaten this morning. I feel like we are going to end up stopping the stream just so that I can eat. Yeah, no, we'll probably stop the stream so that I can eat. I'm not too sure if I'll come back or not. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. There was bamboo, but there's not. No, there's a nether portal. And fire. So yeah, it was minus. But anyway, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, even though we've accomplished very, very little today, I am actually going to be going to go and grabbing some food to eat and things like that. I have a few things that I could actually eat. I have some ramen that I can make. I will make the detector. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to make this detector, isn't it? Observer, sorry. I think we're gonna need and cobble. So, why is it not showing there? There it is. No, we need a hopper. Enough. That should, whenever this grows. I'm actually gonna cut it short. To here so that I can Um, yeah, I'm a dumbass. Right. So for that one, obviously we don't want it to repeat itself. So we don't want that to connect to there. There we go. That should theoretically, obviously, target, not target, but that should do that one, obviously. If we want to, we're gonna need stone, which I don't think we might have stone in here. We got stone in here. So what we'll need to do is the stone will go there. And we do that. Which means we're gonna need more cobble, but that will stop it from connecting in on each other. Which is fine. I don't think we got any more redstone, do we? Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, no, we don't have any more cobble. There we go. Yeah, I know, we could do it another way, but we're not gonna. There we go. I mean, we'll be perfectly fine. Now all we need to do is make the unloader mechanism, which I'm not too familiar with it, but I know that it requires hoppers, but I'll leave that for another time, shall we? Let's just finish making the unloader. The unloader. Oh, at least we got the comparators for it. Do need is to plant this before we end up running out and not having any. We'll make another observer and shit like that later, and we'll automate the sugar farm tomorrow. I will probably be live a lot more earlier than I was today, depending on how I feel. And that's a serious note. We're actually gonna maybe... I say we should maybe do a schedule, but also at the same point, like, I feel like if we do a schedule, I'm just not gonna be able to stick to it right now. Until, you know, we get a few normals. We get a few streams in and stuff like that. So... peeps and laddies and all of that jazz. I am gonna go to my AFK hole and I'm gonna let this guy gather up some. Yeah, we need glass. How do you know we need glass? Because they're not growing. Ones that are closer to the center are actually growing, but the ones that aren't. Or not. There we go. Technically nothing will grow there. But yeah, no, what we'll do is we'll the glass around the edge and hopefully that will allow them to grow. Yeah, no, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go and end here for now for all of your time. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow.